Okay, we're back. A little bit of interim time. Apologize for the multiple transitions, but now I'm going to set up what we are planning on doing for the rest of the next couple of streams. And for those of you that have played this before will know what we are doing. Let me also take a pause and probably update the stream info. Give me just a second, guys, while this is in the buffer point. Hang on. Nice, Pink. Always gonna have that. I apologize for being deafened a little bit, or for muted rather. I need to update a few things. I also should have changed the category. I didn't do that earlier. So let me put that back. Let me... Okay. I should update these as well. I'll do that for now. Okay. Everything should be updated. Hopefully it's catching everything. Apologize for the delay in between everything, but we're back. Also, that's still not updated as well. Hang on, guys. I apologize. I did not fully update everything. Hang on. Let me take this back. Place that. There we go. Alright, now we should be all up to date. Alright, I apologize for that. But we are going to do a full playthrough of the original Breath of Fire. Now, we are going to have a bit of a mod boost. We are going to have an increased amount of XP because I, for one, just want to play the original game. I don't want to sit and grind for, several hundred hours because I'm behind on a boss fight. And for one, I don't want you guys to sit through all of my tedious grinding. So I did add a boost, give myself max amount of XP per battle. So that hopefully will speed up the process. We can enjoy the story more and we're not having to sit and grind. Now that may assist in the first part of this, but that is only going to give us a bit of a boost for the beginning. Now, how many others do I get? 3, 4, 4. Okay. Let me see if I can make this work. Yeah, that works. Okay. I'll run with that. I'll do normal speed. I want... This is item, equipment, magic, and change. Okay. Alright, well, here we go. Hope the audio's coming through for you guys. It's not super subtle. Now, for those of you that haven't played a lot of this game, or this series rather, this is very story heavy. So I want to hopefully avoid the tedious amounts of backtracking and not backtracking, the level grinding. But yeah, we have to get out of a flaming village. Of course, we're gonna grab a couple of essentials. I believe it's a vigor potion. Hey, it works, it works. But we're out of here. Actually, can I increase the speed of the text? Normal sim seems a little too slow. Let's start talking to people. Okay. Esma. Oh, that's probably who this is. Esma. I forget who people's names are. I should probably talk to you first before. Okay, that's the same thing earlier. Okay. Make a note of that name, guys. You'll be seeing that name come up in a couple of instances. If somebody in chat wants me to start reading all of this, I can. I'm more than happy to, but if you want to just read it, then I can leave the cutscenes as they are. The Dark Dragon family. Zog. Usually the text in red is always key. Frantic pacing. Woof. I don't think she cares. And off she goes, and we just sit there. Commander is waiting. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think you want to be tussling with her. That's just asking for problems. Goddess keys. Tier. Baited. So there's a lot of work for us to be doing. Well, it's definitely more ruins now, thanks to that. Is it? Given also that we have the mod in place to boost our XP, I'm also going to try to avoid buying a lot of stuff from shops. I think most of what I'm going to probably do the same kind of thing what I did with the Ocarina of Time playthrough, is I'm probably just going to mostly work with chests. That being said, so I don't do something stupid, let me do this now. Once we're not having to see the whole start of the whole intro of the game again. But the Dragon Lord is our save spots, so make note of those for the Dragon Shrines. We will be using those a lot. And we're off. Now the question is, can I end up actually doing this? with me. Slimes. Okay. Probably just done an auto battle and been fine. And here comes the speed boost. Yeah, the first bit of this is going to be a lot of levels. So I apologize in advance of the rapid boost that's going to be happening here. Okay. Went from what, level 1 to 13? 13. Okay. Like I said before, getting the first 2 levels is only going to give us so much. It starts to slow down at a dramatic rate by, I want to say in the 30s? Maybe the 40s or something. Getting the max level in this game is no easy feat, I will say that, but getting stronger early on is a good advancement. We should also talk to these guys, given, you know, the place is destroyed. Nanai. The castle. Strong warrior it is. In we go. Yeah, these fountains are very good for early game. Beak. Whack. Yeah, here comes a lot more. I think we can actually see the details. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't even say how much, or how much we have per to level up, so that's a whole different thing, though. Ugh. Creep. Bonk. Slam. Those are critical strikes. I think every attack I think the entire attack is considered double in power. No, I have seen late game when we got into, like, I want to say in the 30s, that even the max amount of XP you can get still doesn't get you any level ups. Especially when you get to much higher in the firepower. It could take you, I want to say it's taking me a couple of hours trying to even get 1 level. So early on it's going to be really easy, but late game it's going to be a lot harder, even with the increased amount of damage and whatnot. I mean, I was just speed up to the point where everyone's probably up to a certain level, and then once we're at that point, just pull it off, just so we're not having to hear that every single time we go into a combat. Give me the bronze sword and the gauntlet. There we go. Okay. Suede chest piece. Chest piece, chest plate. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll grab this. I should have opened that one first. That should be fine. Creep. Nice. Okay, be ready, guys. You're going to hear that a lot in the early stage of this game. I'm apologizing now. Ugh. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for ability points. Probably till much later. But here's our first boss. We might be able to breeze right through him. This is Frog? Frog. So, normal game, or this game specifically, he's got 3 different attacks. He's got one that he spits a giant clump of something at us. He sticks his tongue out at us, or he just full-on dives on top of us. See, even with the increased amount of damage we do, he still has quite a health pool. That took quite a bit of ow! Does quite a bit of health out, though. Alright, so now we get to the second part. So, each boss in this game has 2 different phases. First phase, traditional attacks. Second phase, I think, spikes the defense. You can see that little sliver of health at the bottom. So, okay, never mind. So normally in the second phase of each of these boss fights, either they get a new attack in an angered state where they'll use a strong attack multiple times in a row. It changes from each boss, but normally the second half usually has them increase the amount of damage they can, or they take less damage, they hit harder, or they hit faster. Or they sometimes have AoE-based abilities, and they can knock your entire team down. But I think we should be able to run the rest of this without any issues. I didn't want to do that. A frog. Giant frog. Also, as a heads up, we are going to probably see a lot of similar enemies across the game. They do have similar models to each other, but different colorations, different color palettes, and somewhat similar attack moves. But a lot of them, at least a lot of the later game ones, they hit like trucks. So it makes it easy now because we have specifically the boost. But late game, it's not going to be any bit of a pushover. That much I can concur. I mean, even still, we were, what, level 23 going up against the frog, and if we didn't have the slime attack, it still took 40 HP, and that was still a pretty good hit. Now imagine doing that fight at level 10 or so, and it takes 7 or 8 HP. It could take you a while. Especially if it hits you for, 10 to 15 damage a turn. Ooh, earthquake. Quake control. Nanai dungeon. So we need to go to Nanai. We need to go northeast, I think. Before I do anything. Especially in an RPG, you can never not save enough. That'll be a phrase that is probably said in every game that has save states. Save states, save locations, anything. Save before dungeons, save after dungeons, save in the middle. But we need to go over there. Slimes. Let's just do an auto battle. We're over level for these guys. Bola. Wow, that hit pretty hard. So you can see even with the massive boost, it's going to start slowing down a lot of how many levels we get. So we're at, what, 25? So yeah. It gave us a good boost, but it's only going to last us for so long. It's going to start slowing down a lot, and even in the high 20s late game, these guys are going to hit a lot harder. Especially when, you know, they have AoE-based spells or powerful spells that can hit one person that will take off chunks of your health bar if you're not careful. We have another stealth section we have to deal with. Very carefully. So do not get caught. We have to make our way to the Nanai dungeon. Gotta go around everybody. Don't mind me, don't mind me at all. I should have picked it up. There we go. Antidote. We'll need that for poison. Wait till we get to meet the pill bugs. That's gonna be real fun. Counter. So yeah, we have basic attacks, we have counters, specifically when an enemy hits us, we have a chance to throw one back. And the slams, which we do critical strikes, so basically I think it just doubles the amount of damage you do, so it's pretty cool. I think when I first played the game, and I was probably a few years ago when I first started doing this, when I ended up beating the game, I think at the end of the game, I think I was at somewhere in the low 30s for every character. And that was way late, so I'm going back for that chest. I should not have gone back for the chest. But like I said, I want to play this for the story. I don't want to bore you guys with the constant amount of grinding I have to do just to get past a certain boss fight. Let alone, you know, me dying 1,000 times. Oh, yay. So these pill bugs, if they hit you at any point, poison. If you've played any kind of RPG, you know the poison status is always the worst. No matter what you have or what you deal with. Poison is so bad. At the rate we're going, might make quite a bit of progress, so we'll see how it goes. Push it this way first. Can I just run? There we go. Arm pad. Is that better? It is. Alright. Won't buy so much. Nope. I'm not dealing with you. Alright. Alright, the double stairs, just think is the, if I remember correctly, it's the way out of here. Just not dealing with you. I've got so much as of right now, I don't want to just sit here and battle the whole rest of the way. I want to save that for, you know, the big guy this area. And I know I certainly could keep fighting, but again, if that's all we do, then we're not really progressing the story. I should just pick up some items to speed that up. Or at least dramatically reduce the amount of random encounters we get. Alright, we have the Knight. So remember correctly, attacks are... what is it? It's a single slash, a lightning bolt, and I think he can heal himself. Even at level 31, he can still take quite a big hit. Ow. Yep. So if anything, the extra levels are going to be for us taking a little bit more damage and not tipping over in one swing. Yep, there's the healing. Would you stop that? He missed, okay. This is annoying. You can keep recovering, buddy. I'm just gonna keep knocking you down. Alright, that's the second part. Is this gonna drop him, or is he gonna stand up? Okay. Just the one swing. Just gonna take this. And we're gonna get out of here. Hope they didn't need that. And we're going back. Alright. Alright. East to Winlan. Alright. Let's take this while we can. I'm not in the mood, guys. Let's not. Can we just not, please? Thank you. I barely go even 5 feet, and they all want a piece of me. Dealing with it. Dealing with it. Welcome to the city of Winlan. I imagine it might have been something off like Windland with all the windmills, but I could be wrong. I don't know a lot about the origin of this place. Sir? Okay, that's what it is. Alright. Skande. Everybody got the wings. Alright, we gotta go to the king. Karma. Yes, we do. We need the king's okay if we're gonna get crossed. Jeez. Keeps... That's a familiar motive, I think. Princess is told not to leave the castle. She wants to go on her own. Yeah, we'll just take a nap. No big deal. Alright, now we play as Nina. We must find the remedy. Out of here. But we are going to go this way. Fine. Of course we can't do anything on our own here. But we go. I'm just gonna do this because I don't want to deal with it at all. So this is the Earthquake Key, and to show what it does, simple. Now we're gonna let Nina get a bit of a bulk up. She's also mainly our support character, so she's gonna be what we end up using for all of our healing, status boosts, all that fun stuff. We'll be using her a lot in the later game. Suede gown. I'm not going to deal with you at all at this rate. Just keep the plan as it is. Oh, of course. There we go. All right. Iron ore. We're going to want that for later, so remember that. Alright, you know what? Let's just... Nope, that one. Very good. Why are these guys making it so dang hard? Well, to be fair, I guess I could just keep fighting them, but I just keep stacking myself. So if you caught that earlier, Zom 1 is an interesting spell. There is a status effect you can get in this game, so it's not just poison you can get. You can also get, I believe, you can get zombified, you can get, I think, turned to stone? Or, what is it, cursed, I think? There's a good handful of status effects in this game. I think the one I remember the most is poison and zombie. Which poison, of course, deals damage to you over time. Zombie, I think, turns all your stats, I want to say, to the bare minimum. So you take a ton of damage and you deal probably half or less. I could be honestly be pretty wrong as well. More so, I think it just reduces a good portion of your stats to extremely low. Or just simply reduces your stats, I should say. Be more properly accurate. Also, keep note as well the fact that Nina is the only one out of the three of us. The other two soldiers are not getting any levels from this, so it's more the instance that we're probably just not going to keep. We're not going to keep them if you fall. If you fall the start, you know why. But for those of you who don't, we're probably not going to be keeping them as permanent allies. I believe that's our base revive? Pretty sure. This is Romero. Karma is west. Agua is north. I'm not going to say anything about that. Oh yeah, these guys are all basically undead. They look completely normal, but yeah, so make a note of that. They don't look undead, but give it some time. Their the true color will be coming forth, so be aware of that. Alright, we're going up to Karma. Again, if we gotta get the remedy anyways, we can't just sit around and do nothing. Poison bugs and spiders. Just gonna play it safe, pull one of these, aim this at the spider. Because I don't think, even with the earthquake key, I don't think that's gonna knock down the spider. Okay. Yeah, Pink as well. I know for a fact you hate spiders, so be prepared for that to be the consistent case with a lot of these forested areas. Spiders will be pretty common here. Creep. She should be strong enough to knock him down. Okay, yeah. Can I... No. I think even with the ability that she's got, as she is, I don't think Nina can one-tap a spider. So this at least clips to clear him out. But even then, I think even the bosses with Nina as leader are still going to be relatively difficult. Quick reset. Oh, great. What's worse than one spider? Let's have a pair. What are we playing with, poker? That was a horrible joke. Idol. I don't know what that one is. Morte. Alright, this could go a number of ways, but we did have a stockpile of all these stones. But I want to save these for later, so I think I'm just going to stack up. Just hopefully knock down this guy a few pegs. I think I remember there's a stronger one of these later in the dungeon. So I want to save those. Morte begin crying. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna backpedal and do this. I forget, does that give everybody... Okay, it does. Alright. Gives everyone a full heal. Should probably also increase a lot of the suede gown. That's it. Okay. Yeah, so even with Nina's attack power being so much, she's meant to be more a support character than anything else. I don't think she isn't a good fighter, period, but her abilities are better in magic than she is with swinging a weapon. Can I? Yes. I am not taking any chances with this. Knock them all down at once. Do I remember how to get to those stairs? Don't know if I do. Nope, that's not the right one. Okay. I think I have to go around. Okay, there's a staircase. So many spiders. Alright. This thing's stubborn. How are two of us faster than that? Or only two of us, rather. We should all be faster than that spider. Okay. I believe... I could be lowballing it. I think I need to take the right one. Yes, okay. Oh. Uh-oh. So we have Morte. Mortea. You know what? Okay, let's just stack it with this. Let's also stack with this. And one more. Oh, I gotta heal him. Alright, so... let's do one of these. He's still gonna pull that card, and he's gonna pull the other one. And again, even with Nina being at this high level, her physical attack is not very strong, so we're having to rely on these items. Not to mention, unfortunately, the soldiers do not have much of a secondary. Let's have them just throw the spear. Okay. That works. That works very nicely. Because of course just go ahead. This just goes to head. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go up here first. Yep, good idea. Full reset on the health. Dragon statue. Always good to grab one of these as soon as possible. Okay, I think we have to beat the bridge first. There we go. Xeon. And here we are. Yeah, this guy's got a ton of health. Remember, because I think this is a force loss fight, so there's not much we can do here. Electrify adds a defensive buff. Oh, yeah. Ugh. More defense. Ow. Maybe. The Dark Dragons. The chase is on. Alright, back to us. Yes, of course, we're going to be helping. I think we'll probably go to the end when we get the remedy. And we'll call that a night for this first part of this. Alright, we're off. Dark Dragon Chase. While they duke it out, we make our way in. Alright, it's up to us. We got this. No problem. I am not in the mood. The Rang. If ever a time that I want to say I want to take the boomerang out for a spin, this would be the case. This thing is so busted. And I mean that in the good way. Actually, it's never in a bad way. This is what makes AoE fighting with this character so broken. It's very strong. Well, also be the case that we're just really strong at this rate. But being able to hit all the enemies at once is so super easy. I don't remember one if this even hits him. Oh, it does. Okay. There's a remedy. Alright, we're out of there. Time to hurry to the king. Just needed time. Wow, that turned way around. But this is actually the few times that we actually talk as a character. Alright, we now have our second companion. But I think with that, I think we probably want to put a pause here. We've gotten quite a lot of progress, though. Cleared up the first three boss area, first three dungeon areas. We got our second party member. We're pretty leveled up for now. Like I said, I think after 30 it starts to slow down quite a bit after so many levels. I may also just put a cap in once everyone gets to like probably 40 or 50. I don't think there's anything that you really can get after that level. So I think I might put a stop to it after everyone's done there and then just play the rest of the game. But if anything, this at least just saves me a lot of the tedious instance of just going back and forth for levels. I don't want to be that one guy that just sits there and grinds on stream for hours. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I want you guys to enjoy the story in the game. But we'll double save to be safe. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and put things to a pause. We will return to this next week. Let me put some stuff away and move this over. I may have peaked the audio once or twice. I apologize about that. But until then, hope you guys have a great night. I enjoyed your guys' company. Hope you guys enjoyed both the pitfall thing. For one, I do apologize that I should have updated the details both on the stream and on the categories. I apologize. I will be better about that. I am still relatively new in learning about this. But until then, you guys have a great night. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys.